You're listening to the GeekCast Radio Network of podcasts.
Cliff Jumper, commence countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Tune in next week for a much better episode. For now, though, courage.
This is ToyCast episode 38. What follows this episode, or actually what precedes the actual discussion we will be doing, is a pre-show where we go into very random, off-the-wall topics. So, up next is ToyCast episode 38 with pre-show.
I haven't opened them yet. They're in this pile. I've got all 3 Silverbolt repaint. I think there's 4 now, Jesus. And I haven't opened any of those yet. So they're in this pile somewhere. I've got the the Sam's Club and all the Toys R Us exclusives in this pile somewhere. And all of the Target exclusives are in this pile somewhere.
You're supposed to send me a list of those TRU exclusives.
Oh, those are, what the hell, I don't even know what those are. I think they might be, nope, not back there. Where did I put them? They're somewhere.
Let's put the box back on Alias, and I will go grab either or hell, we may just do 2 each. I don't know. So think of 2 that you may want to talk about. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Jesus Christ, this thing is big. Shut up! It ain't funny. Oh, damn. And I still... These goddamn panels are pissing me off.
Huh.
Can't you see them?
No, actually, you're behind my other browser window. Hold on a second.
Oh, well...
There you are. What is that?
They're the panels that, I guess, go on his back.
Oh, they pop off.
Yeah. I know the ones on his arms pop off, but I can't remember where the hell these go to put them back on.
Don't they go on his arms?
Yes.
Mine are put... Well, I can't even get to mine, so... I've got both of mine way in the back of my shelf, and I'm not going to go digging for them, because I would knock over every figure in front of them, and my shelves are 2 feet deep. So no. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, crap. The only problem with his robot mode is it's so fucking huge. Or not his robot mode, his vehicle mode. It's so fucking long. It's like this freaking long.
That's what she said. It's I was about to say the only animated Megatron that I have out of his box is Activators. That would be a letdown. It's like, yeah, I got leader class animated Megatron, and I have teeny weeny little Megatron here.
One reason I don't like the Activator Megatron is because it's not the Earth mode.
It's not? Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
No, he's got helicopter blades. Hold on here. Let me see. Let me see if I can plug in the camera if it'll be late to the party.
Oh, by the way, we are recording this.
That's fine.
Oh, I just want to preface, so.
It's probably better that you do, because...
Yeah, this will be the pre-show.
Eventually we'll say something funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I don't want to be... I don't want to be expected to say anything funny. Like, I'm not saying anything funny, damn it.
I'm trying to think. We just recorded Oliver and Company. The next 2 episodes for ToonCast will be fucking GoBots, goddamn knockoffs.
What? Really?
Yeah, you heard me. Fucking GoBots, goddamn knockoffs.
Nice.
And then Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, and then, of course, this.
Oh, yeah, that's an awesome show.
Yes. I don't like the intros that Jay and Silent Bob do, though.
The intros.
Excuse me, on this DVD set, there are live action intros from Jay and Silent Bob at some guy's palatial Hollywood estate or whatever.
Oh no, that's Kevin Smith's house.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Kevin Smith's house. It's the way that they show it throughout the 6 episodes of the cartoon.
Yeah.
I think at the end, what's his name? Fucking Randall comes out. Get off my lawn!
Well, they gotta pay Jason Mewes to do something.
Hell, all you gotta do is give him some weed.
Oh, jeez.
That's true.
I think that's just a character he plays. I don't think that's.
Have you seen the Evening with Kevin Smith?
Yeah, but again.
Yeah. Well. Anyway.
How do I? Ah, damn it. See, look at this. I don't know if you can see my.
Yeah, I can see it.
See, he's a helicopter.
Oh. Okay. Well.
I'm not entirely sure what the correct transformation is for him. He's just like the crappiest helicopter ever. It's like, what exactly does he do? Well, he's still Megatron. Here we go. He's still Megatron. This is Megatron without his head, and then I don't know. You push this button, and is it even a button?
See the posters?
There's a
Let
button.
me angle the camera a little bit better.
Oh yeah, I saw those before.
Yep.
Didn't you post pictures of those?
No, I did a video of it, like from TFG and Mike's house, where it's going to be like, I want to put. This is where I want to put those shelves between them.
Yeah.
Up and down. I don't know. I may just end up taking the bookcase that's in the second bedroom and putting it there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Haven't decided yet, but
That might be a good idea.
I don't know. Well, the bookcase is like a cherry oak finish, and I kind of wanted like black shelving. Kind of like I don't know if the camera's gonna reach over here. Let's see up there on the little coat rack. I don't think you're gonna be able to make out the Mighty Mugs, but I've got.
I can see up there. Yeah.
I've got Soundwave, both Optimuses, and both Bumblebees up there.
Well, here, let me, just for fun, 'cause I've got Megatron in his vehicle mode here, but, I like the activators because they're, not because they're easy to transform, but for the most part, they're pretty good in robot mode, they're pretty good in vehicle mode, they make some compromises, but nothing that, can't be forgiven.
Mm-hmm.
They're spring-loaded. They're usually pretty easy to transform. I dig them, but at the same time, sometimes I'm a little aggravated. Some of them are just aggravating. Like the Grimlock is just aggravating. Megatron is just aggravating. It's like, how the hell is this damn... Oh, there's the trigger. Okay. Yeah, it's not really a whole hell of a lot going on here. Megatron. But again, he looks good in robot mode. He looks good. He looks okay in vehicle mode. I suppose about as okay as he's gonna get.
The activators for me, I look at them as kids' toys because that's what they are. They're not for. Okay, sure, people collect them.
Yeah.
But for me, look at my damn hand, man. My hand is fucking huge. I can put about 6 toys in 6 of those goddamn activators in my friggin' hand, let alone trying to transform them. When I had the Bumblebee, just to make sure it worked after I got my true Shockwave before I sent it to Malunas,
Yeah.
I pressed the button, I pulled his feet out and got him up and everything else, and I'm sitting there just like holding him like this, in between these 2 fingers like this, and I'm like, no, that ain't what. No, I don't like that at all. A toy like this. This is a toy now. Optimal Optimus is a fucking toy. Goddamn activators in this damn house.
I think I'm gonna break this thing.
Break the activator.
Yeah.
Break his blades off and shove him up his spark or something.
Oh, wait a minute. How do they have it? No, that's right. I'm looking at the picture online. It's like, yeah, that's about what it's supposed to look like. Okay. I thought maybe I was doing something wrong, but no.
I wonder how many activators of Megatron did they make, because I could have sworn I saw a Cybertron mode activator for Megatron, and that's why I never liked the activator Megatron.
No, I don't think they made a Cybertron mode. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's not the right way to transform. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the correct way to transform him is. Because I've kind of, it's like I've got his arms just kind of sitting at his sides. So I mean, literally, you pull the trigger, and he's Megatron. That's all you got to do.
I would go back to his G1 counterpart. Touch my trigger crotch.
Well.
And then the Masterpiece Megatron, oh my god, when I saw P.O.'s review of it, I love P.O. to death. He's an awesome guy. Yeah, no, I don't like that.
There he is.
Oh.
There he is. What's he do? Look, he's transforming. Oh, wait.
He's transforming.
Wait for it. Here it is.
It's gonna pop out of your hand. Oh, crap. Oh, God.
No, I mean, literally, he's like...
That's horrible.
No,
He
just does this. This is all he does. He's a meat puppet.
That voice actor that I'm having an interview with tomorrow afternoon, which still shall not be named until after I do the interview.
Tomorrow? Oh.
Yes, tomorrow, January 16th, 2010. Yeah.
You're not nervous, Rick?
How what? Shut up. You better not have said what I think you just said.
No, I said you're not a nervous wreck.
Oh, well, yeah, I am, but that's besides the point. I'm a nervous. The only reason why I'm really a nervous wreck is because this person, their IMDb page is 3 times as long as everybody else that I've done so far as interviews.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
There's a lot of experience there.
Yeah, let's not get into that. I can't believe you just said that. That's so awful. Because you already know who the hell it is. Oh,
yeah, I know.
don't even go there. Because I haven't really revealed even...
I dare you to use the word cougar.
Shut up. I haven't even really revealed what sex the damn person is, damn it.
Oh. You can only hope there'll be sex involved.
Oh, damn it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Megatron the right way. There he is. La la la, I'm Megatron. La 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 la.
Hold him up again.
Like this. Like so.
Mine's bigger.
Oh, you know what, though? I mean, the likeness isn't that bad.
No, it's the two, no.
He's just like a little Tana version.
God damn it.
Did you break him with your ham fist?
Sounded like it. This goddamn button pisses me off. There it goes.
Oh, yeah, you got sounds.
Yeah, but the thing is, the button, you have to, like, really press it. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything against Thorazine or anything, but, yeah, next time I'm trading for mint in box. Because it just, I don't know, does your Megatron, do you have to, like, really, like, press the button on your leaders? Because I know when I press the button on my Ultra Magnus when he's in robot mode, I just press it and it's fine.
He says, alright, Megatron. Hold on there. Let me put him here. Stand up. He's like standing there impatiently with his hands behind his back. And let me,
Wow. I want them damn shells.
see if you can see this guy here.
Oh, that's Roadbuster, yeah.
Oh, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Don't be a hero, Optimus.
Yeah, it's coming through. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to touch him too much, though. You just put your hand on the button and press it once. On my Megatron, I have to, like, physically almost press the button into his chest.
Well, this Ultra Magnus's button actually goes about a quarter inch into his chest.
Well, I know it does for the mouth action, but...
Yeah, because you really got to get your finger in there to make his mouth open.
I'm just saying for the sounds, though, I press the Ultra Magnus button, it works fine, just pressing it once. On Megatron, I have to, like, really press it in.
Huh. Put him back on the shelf. I was transforming my animated guys to try to get them on the shelf, and I was fiddling with not Lugnut, but Bulkhead, and trying to get him in his mode. I had actually never transformed Bulkhead before. I had just, pulled them out of the box and set them on the shelf. Because I was unwrapping like 4 or 5 of them that day.
Yes, I'm actually confirming with the co-host that I'm going to be using on that interview, so that's why I'm typing.
Right here. It's on my ear.
Anyway. Wait, I didn't see that because I was typing the...
I said, it's right here.
It's just my ear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But with mine, because it's one of the reasons why for this little pre-show thing we're doing, I'm not even using the headset. I'm having you come through my speakers, and I'm using the webcam mic right there.
How about a hand job, Mike?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No.
Oh, there's when they first meet Frankenfurter, who is Tim Curry's hand. See, this would be a good time to use the mute, actually. But Tim Curry reaches toward the screen and he says, "Pleased to meet you," or something along these lines. And the audience participation line is, "How about a hand job?" Because he's got this hand like reaching at you into the camera. Oh, God, I can't believe I gotta explain these things to you. You should, that should totally be on M-Wire.
Yeah, you should.
No, Rocky Horror.
Oh, well, if you want to come on and do it, that's fine, but that is...
God, you know how long it's been since I've seen Rocky Horror?
Well, don't you have it on DVD or something?
I do not, no. Well, we used to see it live every week.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Your sad lack of mute disturbs me.
Well, I will switch over to the headset whenever we actually start the recording. We're recording the actual show.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I have this volume set all the way to the lowest of the low, and my voice, just watching the little thing here, it's going like up to the mid-range, and or it's going off. What the hell are you doing?
How about a hand job, Mike?
No, I don't think so.
Here, I'm moving this. I'm moving the camera.
I will send Hulk's pants after you.
Uh-oh.
Look.
I sense a great disturbance in the pants.
Look.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. There we go. I'm sensing a great disturbance. I should preface this. Have you seen the... It's even worse, jeez. Have you seen the link for Star Wars quotes that replace pants? My pants or the pants for everything?
I don't think so.
It's like, I sense a great disturbance in my pants.
Oh, yeah, I've probably seen that stuff.
Oh, that's funny stuff. Or, God, I should be able to just rattle them all off. There was like a dozen of them that I thought was hilarious. I was going to die. They were so funny. And now I don't remember what they are. But the one was like, yeah. I find your lack of pants disturbing. All the more reason not to have a camera going. Yeah. This is the problem with having a ginormous monitor. It's like, if I put my camera below the monitor and kind of face it up, then I'm like this huge disembodied head with
mine is very thin.
Very thick neck.
Mine is very, very thin.
Oh, no, it's not a matter of being huge. It's a matter of, well, I mean, see, it's thin.
Yeah.
But it's...
ginormous.
It's a very big monitor.
Yeah, I want one of the... What size is that?
I don't know, 28 inches or something. Here's,
I think mine's like 20 or 21.
Here's Megatron. Tiny Megatron! Right here, so you can get an idea of...
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a big monitor. And the problem with that is, again, if I put the camera down here at the bottom, you kind of see, like...
Light. You can see the light.
Like, ah! No, you see, like...
The camera grew legs and jumped off the desk.
What's up there? No, but I mean, you know, I'm mostly neck, and I have this really, really bad haircut.
You know, because I don't have another camera, I don't think that... No, you're not going to be able to see the camera in the camera shot, but That's what I love about. Actually, you know what I can do?
Yes, if I put the camera there on top, then it's like a wide shot.
No, that's fine. Hopefully, I can do this without breaking the camera. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch! See, my camera has a stand.
Oh.
See? Because I couldn't get it. First of all, it doesn't reach all the way over here, and then it looks just like yours, having it on top of the thing, like that.
Yeah. You know what I got?
Damn it.
Which is really cool that you'll probably be jealous of.
Well,
Look at this. Have you ever seen one of these?
What the hell is that?
This is it's a Unicron stand.
Oh, you bastard.
I mean, look at it. It's Unicron.
Yeah, I see that.
And it's got a little platform on top where you can put Unicron in planet mode, and he'll sit right up on top.
Yeah.
I don't actually use it. You can also it's also got like an extension here.
The only Unicron I ever want is the that statue that's on Entertainment Earth.
There we go. Anyway, so yeah, I could totally put my cam on that if it were any taller. Alas, it is not.
I was saying earlier you should do a Transformers collection video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just take your video camera or whatever and just pan over your shelves and just show. Because, yeah.
You know, I don't like my camera. I might try that with just my regular camera, but my
No, not this. I mean your regular
webcam kind of sucks ass. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the webcam. I meant your regular. Whatever Chrissy used to shoot the other videos you have on your YouTube channel, which I recently found.
Oh, that's actually my old camera. I taped all those. Chrissy doesn't do that very often.
No, Chrissy taped the ones with you and Aiden. Pizza.
The pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it very hard that you can be in two places at once. You're not Superion. This is not a forever is a long time coming.
Well, if I leave myself notes in the future, then
yeah. Okay, Doc.
I just gotta remember to do that. That's the problem.
Okay, Doc Brown.
The whole paradox thing happens if I forget. Yeah. No, she took that one, but I mean, for the most part, I take the video.
Yeah. I love the one with him and her sitting at the computer. He's trying to type.
Oh God.
That was so.
Yeah.
You guys need to do more of those. Because, I mean, stuff like that, I don't mind watching on YouTube. Like I said before, and I will continue to say on ToyCast and every other show, I found this new series, Superhero Mugs, by Jason Henry. Redhead Henry is his YouTube name, and it's just, he basically does, like, stop-motion animation with these guys. And it's such a cool thing. Him and his friends do all the voices. I really, really enjoy it.
There's a guy online who does Marvel and DC. He's like, I'm a Marvel and I'm a DC. You know?
Yeah.
Like the PC and the Mac.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. They are really, really funny. I think you'd dig it. You should check those out.
I will be right back. I think I don't know, the Saturday night people might be here. I don't know. I can hear stuff out in the hallway. So talk to yourself.
Okay. I shall attempt to do so.
Make yourself funny. Well, I guess not. Not yet anyway, but they're probably coming. I don't even know what time it is. Holy crap, he's gone. He left. The chair is empty. That's funny. Yes, this is the pre-show for not Transformers. This is the pre-show for ToyCast. Episode 38. Holy crap, an empty chair. So yes, this is ToyCast, the pre-show. Sorry for the silence, folks. We will be back after no messages, but we will be back on air pretty soon. I'm kind of wishing Optimal Optimus had electronics at this point. I think that would have been really cool if he did. No, he doesn't. But just waiting on Mr. Wilson to get back here. For some odd reason, I'm wanting Dennis the Menace to show up. Oh, wait. Aiden could very well be Dennis the Menace.
What? Sorry. I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I said that,
it's one of those things that I'm trying to come up with that blog post about, my if I were to make a podcast, it would consist almost of all pre-written text, and I would just kind of act it out, kind of like what I did for the Christmas special.
Oh,
that was already well worked out.
Yeah, I was kind of actually disappointed in that, though. I was like, because I had already read the blog post, and I'm like, wait, all he did was read his damn blog post.
If you hadn't read the post, then you would have been like, wow, that's brilliant, and well spoken too. But I don't know. I ran that risk, thinking, man, I really, maybe I'm kind of shortchanging Mike by doing this, but at the same time, it was like, well, I've already got this, or it started off and I want to make a review, but that I'm going to read anyway over the phone. But at the same time, it became so long and drawn out that I'm like, I don't want to, I like to dual purpose this. I don't want to just let this fall by the wayside once it's been written.
Yeah, I mean, well, you were kind of skeptical getting into it in the first place anyway, into the whole podcasting thing.
Yeah, again, because I have a nasally droning voice, and I'm boring.
Well,
oddly enough, people do pay to hear me speak occasionally. So, they're all asleep by the end of the class. I don't know what it is. Is it me? Is it? I don't know.
Well, It offers a different point of view. It offers the fact that,
Yum.
you are, what?
It's a yum.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Elmo. Whatever the damn cat's name is. I can never get your damn cat's name right.
You can just call him Yum.
Well, yeah. You offer a very different opinion, for the most part, compared to my own or Steve's. Or whoever else we have on. You're a very good interviewer, obviously, seeing as how you basically rewrote the whole damn format of my interview, which is fine. It worked out.
It needed it.
Well. What?
It needed it.
Shut up.
I have a very particular style,
And that's fine. I mean, everybody has a particular style. I just, I wasn't sure how to approach it, and, it worked out for the best.
It was very good. It was an awesome interview.
Yes, it was. And you can get that interview on geekcastradio.com. Yes, the infamous plug.
I've got one right here. Firmly lodged in my backside.
Oh.
On geekcastradio.com.
Yes, exactly. But I mean, you're not the worst. Your voice is not the worst voice I've heard on podcasting. There have been worse voices. So, you can self-deprecate all you want. There are people out there that I just cannot listen to. And again, Steve said it well in episode 1 of the Beast Unleashed podcast, now available on geekcastradio.com.
This is slowly going from the pre-show to the show.
Yes, going from the pre-show to the
pre-show brought
show.
to you by Big Bad Toy Store. And the sales this week are awesome.
But, Steve said it well on Beast Unleashed episode 1. With you and I, or with him, you and I, or whatever, the three of us, we do have a rapport. We are able to make jokes and make each other laugh and just go in that wildly off-the-wall wackiness that, I mean, honestly, some of the podcasts that we do, they could, even though they are review style, they're basically comedy shows.
I don't know about that, but I could understand how some people might appreciate our humor.
Yeah, well.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
It all goes back to the fact that sometimes, at least for me, I need some context, because when you started talking about the reverse squiggly, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? What reverse squiggly? I didn't even know what the fucking block was called. Reverse fucking squiggly.
I think they made that up. But, Line peace. I love that. Yeah, stuff like that where you
I like
really
the part where he smacks him. Don't you think it's David, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that is I mean, I found that hilarious. My wife?
Not so much.
No, she's like, this is dumb. I'm like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? But I mean, you know, I played a lot of Tetris in my day, so.
I have too.
You know, and anybody who's prayed to the god of Tetris knows.
Yes, line piece always comes at the most inopportune.
Line piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's like, no.
You know, it's
he's
funny.
tormenting this mortal for his hubris.
Yeah. No, it's funny. In the latest episode of Headshot, episode 27, I did rip the Tetris God audio from the video. I wasn't going to put it in, but I gave Steve the wrong damn clip. I gave him the clip of you and I and him talking about the damn thing.
Oh.
When, like, in between our Beast records the other night, or last week, or whenever the hell it was, 2 weeks ago, or, last week, you know, I sent him the wrong audio because I titled them similarly. Not because if you title it the exact same thing, it won't let you save a new file, but I titled them very close to each other, and I'm like, wait, no, that's the wrong damn audio. What the hell is Michael Wilson doing on a Headshot episode? So, whoopsie. Oh,
yeah, I am ubiquitous. I just pop up everywhere.
Yes, well,
27 headshots already? Jeez, Pete's.
Yeah,
you got a lot to gripe about. Mellow out. Yeah.
Well, it's not just me doing the griping. It's Steve. We deal with just stupid people every day.
Oh, well.
And it's like, you know, I don't want this pre-show to turn into a headshot, but an example of one of our headshots is, even though we have to shop at some of these stores, Walmart is one of the biggest complaints that we have.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because
an entire show dedicated to bitching about
number
Walmart.
2, the staff, and number 3, just the overall customer service sucks balls.
I know. It's like, you know, where are all the hot girls at Walmart? You go to Target, nothing but hot cashiers.
I know, well,
you go to Walmart, it's like, ugh, what the hell?
Funny you mention that.
Let the circus out.
It's funny you mention that. I seriously think they hire actresses to do, like, Walmart, World of Playboy Walmart, or World of Playboy McDonald's.
Oh, well, I'm not so sure about that, because, you know, I have a little experience there.
Yeah,
in that realm.
Yeah, anyway.
But I mean, statistically, if you take, like, a McDonald's that has, you know, 2,000 stores, and each one of those stores has 20 to 30 employees in it. Statistically speaking, at least one of them is going to be hot.
Yeah.
One or two.
What the hell does this go to?
That's Chewbacca's bowcaster.
Oh, okay, that goes to the
Did you get Chewbacca transformed?
Yeah. Oh, hell no, I ain't transforming that damn thing.
It's hard.
I'm not doing it. It's stayed in Millennium Falcon form. Actually, all of them, I put them in another, outside of Optimal Optimus, I put them in another box in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
There's your box of peanuts. Would you like it back?
No, you keep it. You know what? That box has been in my room for like 6 months, and I didn't even know it. It was behind my my recliner. I've got a recliner in the corner over here, and occasionally I will clean it off enough where I could sit in it. Like it's clean now. I cleaned my room the other day. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I can see the floor.
yeah. Well, like the desk over here is now clean.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. See now the
what
pile
the hell is that?
The pile's over here.
Yeah, no,
So-
I know the pile. Who's on the other like over in?
What?
Yeah. Who's all this?
This over here?
Yeah.
This is a Countdown. It's a MicroMaster rocket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not complete, and I basically had it sitting here because I was looking on eBay for the pieces, and I wanted a reference so I could look over here and see that, and my MicroMaster shelf is full. Hey, it's Johnny Storm.
Yeah, it's
Translucent
important.
Johnny Storm. Look at that, he's got a little flame penis.
His little flame penis.
He's like, flame on!
But he does have the flaming,
Chest hair? What is that?
no, it's the
Oh, that's
Fantastic,
a 4.
yeah, it's the Fantastic Four symbol.
Okay. I just think it's really weird that they have a little yellow flame down by his crotch.
At least it's not right on his crotch.
It's damn close. I bet if you spilled coffee on it, he'd be screaming.
No, he wouldn't.
He'd be like, ah, yeah!
He'd just light it on fire. One of the things I like about this one, and I mean, I know we're not really, this isn't really ToyCast, but just, if you put him in the right light, the back parts of his head and stuff will light up, so these features on his face show more prominently. You can't see it in the light like this, but he has
Kind
a,
of like light piping through his top of his
yeah.
head. Yeah.
On his right eye here, you can't see it because of my fingers there, but his eyebrow is like this, like, huh? Like it's crouched up, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of
He's like, uh-huh.
like, I'm gonna fuck that tonight. Jean Grey, come here, bitch.
Bend over, Jessica Alba. I'm gonna tap that ass. Which is wrong, because that's like his sister.
Oh, yeah, you can't. We're not going into incest with the Storm family.
Jeez, so, I'm sure there's some fan fiction online.
Oh, let's not go there. So, alright, well, we are going to bring this pre-show to an end because, holy crap, oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to get into 9 kinds of twisted, so.
Yeah, we are. So we will end on the Fantastic Four family being a bunch of incesting motherfuckers.
Hello, and welcome to the 38th episode of ToyCast, sponsored by www.bigbadtoystore.com, where you can save from 20 to 90% on over 1,700 items. I am your host, Steve and Mike, and joining me is Pecan Court Michael. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going, and people might be wondering why we're introducing ourselves, seeing as how they've already listened to us for the last 35 plus minutes on a pre-show. I wanted to throw pre-show stuff in since the night that we first did a video chat, you and I, when you were showing me your burnt toaster, your
Yeah.
ejector.
Ejector, the toaster bot.
Yes, and I saw the packaging for Ejector, the back of the back of the card, and I'm like, what the hell kind of coloring is? I don't know. It was just one of those fun video things that never. I don't think I ever recorded the audio for that. But it was a feature that I thought would be interesting, to have. And, we're probably not going to do it all the time. It's just for this episode for now. And if people like it, hey, let us know.
Yeah.
So, yes, we are going to be talking about Megatron toys today. And the reason why I was it a month? About a month ago? Yeah, about a month or so ago. Last year actually. I traded some toys with Thorzine of the TFW boards, and I got a Leader Megatron. And as everybody has been listening to this show, and probably before this show, I don't know when did I start bugging you about your inbox Leader Megatron? Was it before ToyCast started or after?
Before, I think. It was forever ago. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I finally traded Thorzine some stuff for a Leader Class Megatron, and this button is not freaking working.
It's because you've been pressing it with your ham fists.
Yes. And I finally have him. This, surprisingly, and I mean, we're not actually into the toy discussion yet, but I really like this toy. Very, very cool. Yeah, I had been bugging you because you still have not opened your regular color, your gray color original animated Megatron. It's still in his box.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can finally get a Leader Class Megatron, so I can stop bugging Michael to give me his.
That would be nice. In fact, I've got a Leader Class Megatron and the Shadow Blade Megatron still just hanging out in their box.
I thought you took Shadow Blade out, or did you take him out and then put him back in?
No, I haven't touched them.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've got Bulkhead and the blue and white Ultra Magnus. They're still in their box too. The only one I've taken out, the only Leader Class from the Transformers animated line that I took out was Roadbuster. Roadbuster Ultra Magnus. And that's just because I wanted to take pictures of him.
Speaking of pictures and videos, you need to start doing more stuff on YouTube.
Everybody's doing stuff on YouTube. I just don't see the point.
I understand that, but I'm not saying that you need to be a reviewer, or I'm just saying in general, you have on YouTube now. Recently found your channel, as I mentioned in the pre-show. Just film stuff with your kids, man. Just I don't know, just do some funny quote-unquote family YouTube show or something. I don't know.
Oh, God. Well, and I may have mentioned this before when we were getting grossly off topic as we are now, but, when you have your first kid, you have all this time just to take pictures of them and just love on them, and they're the center of your universe. Then you have a second kid, and you think, well, it's just going to be like the first kid. I'm going to love on them and take all these pictures and video, and it'll be fantastic. And you find that you're also raising your first kid.
Right.
And your second kid doesn't get all the video and all this, I don't want to say attention, but yeah, it's true. Your second kid suffers attention that your first kid got, just because they were the only one there. And, the idea there is you don't want to completely ignore your first child. So, by virtue of that fact, your second child's not getting as much attention as the first one did in his heyday. So, yeah, there's significantly less video going on now. If I do take video, and, I just posted some stuff from Christmas and things like that, it'll go up on Facebook.
Yeah. And
because, when I did YouTube, I used to open it up in Maker Media and add intro and fade out and things like that. They look nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I just again, 2 kids, really have a hard time finding time to do that.
Well, you could do that instead of playing crazy video games that drive you nuts.
Oh, let's not get too hasty. Let's not jump off the deep end quite yet.
I'd rather play video games than take video of my children.
Well, no, I have video of them. I have pictures of them. It's just a matter of, do I want to take the time and pull the red eye out of 30 photos or edit 3 chunks of video into one coherent piece? It's like, that could be a couple hours out of my day or a couple hours out of my video game time.
He always complains about how I should have edited stuff differently or done stuff differently on some of the podcast episodes, yet he doesn't want to edit.
Well, there's that, and there's the fact that nobody's potentially wanting to pay me for taking video of my kids. So, if and when this becomes a profitable venture for you, I would hope that you would do more editing.
I do a significant amount of editing now. I don't splice stuff together because I don't really know how to, but I know how to take shit out.
Yeah, no, I think we talked about it before. It'll be a learning curve, and you'll get the hang of it.
So what else has been going on with you? I don't. When the hell was the last time you were on this show?
I don't know. I seem to remember telling you that you should build yourself a backlog, and then you went and did like 20 of them. So I don't really know.
Well, I was building a backlog. Right now, as of this recording, probably episodes 36 and 37 would already have gone up. But as of right now, as we're talking about this, I'm sitting on episode 36 and 37. I've got 36 put together, and I just recorded 37 a few nights ago, so I haven't even put that together yet. So yeah, I've been recording them and kind of sitting on them. There really isn't a whole lot of stuff going on, like within the new year. Like it isn't holiday time anymore, so they're not going to be dated. We, if there's certain things we're going to talk about or whatever. So I don't have to worry about.
Are we doing the Christmas special already? Wait a minute. It's Megatron at Christmas.
No.
Hear the angels sing.
No.
No?
But yeah, and the beauty about this show is because it has no set schedule. Really, I mean, honestly, it doesn't. It used to be like I wanted it once a month, and that was when I had a few other hosts on that really didn't have a whole lot of time to sit down and record. And I understand people have real lives outside of myself because honestly, I have no life. I'm at my house on my computer or watching TV or what. But anyway, and that's why I wanted it to be once a month, so that it would give people enough time to say, oh yeah, I can sit down on this day with you or this day or whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's just like whenever we feel like doing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we had mentioned it before in passing that it would be nice to have a weekly show like every Monday or something, but if you record 2 or 3 in 1 week, just because that's when people have time. Great. That means you don't have to record anymore for 3 weeks, or you have a backlog where if you don't record anything for a month, you're okay because you've got so many stored up.
Yeah. Well, see, the funny thing is though, I mentioned to Steve off air when we were talking about just show network stuff. I had said to him, I said, if I really wanted to, I could record ToyCasts Monday through Thursday. Little man, because he has so many toys, he can talk about one toy each. I could make this a daily podcast if I truly wanted to, but I am so bogged down with everything else that we're doing with Beast Unleashed, with Secret Origins is starting.
Yeah.
ToonCast, M-Wire, those 4 shows. Hell, we finally got episodes 25 and 26 of M-Wire recorded. This past couple of weeks because, after the holidays it was just like, oh, we got to get back into the swing of things, but you can't get the guest host that I wanted, and the schedules weren't meshing. So yeah, the first 2 weeks in January did not have an M-Wire episode because we couldn't get the schedules straight. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually playing catch up on that, but we did get those recorded, and those are done and ready to go. For these next 2 Saturdays. But anyway, yeah.
Busy guy.
Yes. So, I guess we can go into the discussion. I will be going first. 'Cause,
You may.
Mine's bigger than yours.
It's not the size of the ship. It's how you use it. So like this little guy, I'm afraid I'm going to break this thing. He's like a noisy cricket.
Yes. I have here in my hands, finally, after months and months of sodding after him and months of bugging Michael, which I did not actually get him from Michael, but I got him in a trade from Thorazine. I have in my hands a Leader Class animated Megatron. And this guy, wow, is just awesome.
Fanboy squealing.
No, I don't think that's one thing I will never do on any of my shows is squeal. I don't think anybody wants to hear me squeal. That would not be a good
squee. You know what you need to do is oh god, I bet what's her name? Rachel from Facebook. I bet she does a good fangirl squeal.
We're not going there. Let's not go there. We're not.
I'm just saying that if you were to get like a small recording of her going squee, it would be cute to play during squee moments.
Yeah, no. We're not going there, dude.
I will bring a recorder with me to BotCon. How about that?
Yeah, Seeker Killer Girl or whatever the hell you called it.
The Seeker Girl. There were 3 Seeker girls.
Oh, were there?
That one year that I went, yeah, they had all 3 Seekers, and I'm not sure if she was one of them. She would have been like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was actually looking through my photos to see if I could find a picture of her, because we took pictures of them, and couldn't find them.
Huh.
I forgot what year it was exactly. It could have been 97, or 2007. I'm not sure.
97, too.
Yeah, it was a long time. Yeah, she would have been like 8. Not that year, but yeah.
Well, Leader Class Megatron, he is actually the only Transformers animated figure that I have that I can transform successfully without issue. It's not funny. Don't fuck up.
Sorry. I was going to say, well, maybe alternator Megatron might be more your speed.
Shut the hell up.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah, he is the only one. Oops, I gotta switch his leg around here. Holy crap. He is the easiest one for me to transform. Even though I still want another one so I can have two of them. One for vehicle and one for robot. I'm actually in the middle of transforming it right now as I'm talking, and it's not going where it's supposed to. There it goes. I'm trying to get his legs down here.
Make him talk.
Can't make him talk yet. Not
Crush the Autobots.
his head is inside my armpit.
Okay. I'm sure Thoracine doesn't want that one back. So I guess that's okay.
Not getting back.
Definitely don't want this one back.
I don't know if stupid leg. Oh, crap, here we go. I don't know if he will actually talk at all.
What was that? Speak up, boy.
No, he's still doing his thing here. Come on.
Okay.
Anyway, I really like this figure.
When I can transfer, you just go into detail about, man, I gotta transform this guy, and, it's really easy to do, and it's the only one that I can really, transform without any problem, and then 5 minutes straight of, God damn it! I can't get this guy transformed to save my own life. What the hell?
Well, I was having a problem with his, because I'm putting him back into helicopter mode here in a minute, but
yeah.
I wanted to get him open up with this.
Okay. So, how about that dual rotor design?
Yeah, love
Does
it.
he actually have two swords, or is it they combine into one?
No, he has two swords.
Oh, okay. Because, mine actually, like I said, is still in the box. I don't have him in front of me for comparison, but the picture that I'm looking at, he's only got one sword. And I'm thinking, yeah, he should probably have two.
No, he does. He has two. Of course, now, there we go. Okay. That's that. 'Cause I purposely did not transform the arms, because, like I said, I'm putting him back into,
Yeah. Oh, I hear the transforming sound.
I know you hear the transforming sound.
This one goes here, that one goes there.
Shut the hell up. Fine.
In lieu of complete silence, I'm forced to quote Star Wars.
Well, I find Megatron to be the most show accurate.
Yeah.
As far as the transformation, and of course now I can't get the fucking thing out.
You probably should have done this before the show.
Yes, well, there.
And he has wheels?
Yes, he has wheels.
See, I'm just making comparisons here because, like the little guy that I got here, he doesn't have any wheels, he doesn't have any swords, and you can't mount his arm cannon or anything cool like that, but
Come on.
other than that, he's pretty show accurate.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, but I'm saying as far as the transformation, you really can't. You have the mini-me version of Leader Megatron. You have the Activator. I mean, the Activator doesn't really count, obviously.
Well, I'm kind of looking at the picture of Leader Class Megatron. The transformation doesn't look all that different, to be honest.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a button on him that you just press and shit happens. You actually have to work at it.
That is true. So here I'm pressing the button, then oh look, it's Megatron! Holy crap! How'd that happen? I don't really gotta do anything. He's just kind of there.
I'm doing this shit right. Oh crap!
You want me to go?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Get her done.
Shut up, Larry the Cable Guy.
Y'all like NASCAR? I like NASCAR. I don't really like NASCAR. I'm kidding. I just like saying that.
And beer. That's a Bubba J reference, ladies and gentlemen.
Kill me.
Hey, Bubba J's cool.
Got him yet?
Fuck no.
Man, for Christ's sake, man.
Oh, what? Fucking...
You want to start over?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're not start. This show's nothing but randomness. What the hell you mean start over? I fucking think so.
I feel bad because I'm like distracting you while you could be transforming him.
Well, I am transforming him correctly. I just can't get the damn leg pieces in the right freaking spot, and I can't get the fucking things connected. And
Let's just pretend like you did. Carry on from there.
yeah. Oh crap. Well, you're gonna have to talk about your toy because I will be right back.
Okay, well, so here we have. Ta-da! Activators, Megatron. We had discussed this ahead of time, and Mike said, "Oh, I'm gonna do Leader Class Megatron," and I thought, I don't really have any animated Megatrons open except for my little activator. I mean, I've got Optimus Prime versus Megatron set that I didn't open. I've got Cybertron mode Megatron that I did not open. Leader Class Megatron, didn't open him. Oh, holy cow, I even have the McDonald's Happy Meal Megatron that's sitting in a baggie somewhere in my closet because I don't display my McDonald's toys. And the Shadow Blade. Got him in a box, so what's comparable? What do I have in my collection that I could drag out of the closet and compare and contrast with Mike's Leader Class? Well, that's why I pulled out the Activators class. And as far as the way they look, they're very similar. It's the lack of features that you get with the Activators class. The Activator in vehicle mode looks a lot like the Leader Class mode. His kibble doesn't pack away quite as nicely. His arms or his hands are plainly visible in helicopter mode. But he is in pretty good, he looks pretty good. The big difference here is what we alluded to a minute ago is that there's a little red tail fin on the back of the tail rotor. And when you push it, I'm gonna fight with it like Mike. 5 minutes later, when you push it, whoosha! And the sound effects are mine completely, but whoosha! He becomes Megatron, which essentially his head pops out of his chest, and the cockpit flips back, is spring loaded, flops back on his back, and literally he's just standing there. You then separate his legs, flip his feet down, and I've got his arms tucked behind his back, but they come around in front. And voila, there's Megatron. And he looks a lot like Leader Class Megatron. The articulation's not bad. He's got rotator joints on his shoulders. He swivels at the bicep. He's got hinge joints on his elbows. His head turns from side to side. It's a little stiff. He's got ball joints at the hips and at the knees, and his legs swivel, and he's got a goodly chunk of heel back there to keep him steady. So I mean, he's posable for a little guy. I mean, it's not like he's a Legends class. These Activators are a little bit bigger than a Legends class. They look pretty good in robot mode and vehicle mode. The robot mode still has all of the same features as the Leader Class. He's got the signature helmet. He's got the big shoulders with the what might be like rocket launcher things on there. He's got a lot of the same detailing and a lot of the same color. The red knees, the red abs that he shares with G1 Megatron, the red feet, things like that just make him look a lot like his bigger counterpart. But he doesn't have all the features. Like he doesn't have the swords. His rotors don't come off at all, and he doesn't have an arm cannon. There is a cannon mounted beneath the cockpit of the helicopter, but it doesn't come off. It doesn't mount onto his arm, so he's missing that. But overall, he looks pretty good.
Look at your Skype window, damn it.
I am. I see you. What is that? 2 swords.
It's 2 swords.
Yeah. They flop around a little bit. What are those? Safety plastic?
No, they... Damn it, come on.
So anyway, suffice it to say, the activators are nice little figures. I've got all of them that have come out so far, and for the most part, they all look really good in alt mode. They all look really good in robot mode. Very, very similar to their regular size counterparts. Sometimes the transformations can be a little iffy. I mean, because they're essentially all just little spring-loaded gimmicks, and they harken back to the G2 spring toys, or the first season of Beast Wars Basics. All had that little spring-loaded gimmick that was kind of neat for their time. But you push a button and they jump out. The problem is sometimes their alt mode will suffer a bit. And that seems to be the problem with Megatron here. I mean, he really looks. I mean, in vehicle mode, he really looks like there's huge chunks of helicopter sitting on top of a headless Megatron.
Yeah, one of my blades is kind of wonky, weird.
You got the wonky blade?
Yes, I got the wonky blade.
That's okay, buddy. It happens to every guy once in a while. You just got to get back up on the horse and keep riding.
No, pervert, shut up.
There we go. So yeah, I dig this figure. I dig all of the alternators, and well, I mean the alternators. You know what? I was gonna say I have all the activators or all the alternators too, but I don't. I'm missing camshaft. Damn it. So. If anybody's out there who has an extra camshaft, let me know. But other than that, no. I dig all the activators, even the repaints. I really like the fact that they decided to go ahead and do repaints of Activator Starscream, because it's just not cost effective to do repaints of the larger Starscream for all of the Seekers. But if you get away doing a Dirge or something like that, then or some of the other ones they did go for that. Yeah, I dig it.
I really enjoy. I mean, I know we're talking about either one, but either the activator or the leader. I really enjoy the leader. I loved the design on the Earth mode. I think it's a very basically. You can take the G1 gun version and turn it into this. I mean, they pretty much.
Yeah. He's a direct homage.
Oh yes.
He looks really The robot mode looks very similar to G1 Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's definitely an homage there. You got the big wide chest. The red abs, the legs are shaped to look a lot like, G1 Megatron's gun legs, or gun handle legs, I mean, he's a far superior version, let's say, of G1 Megatron, just because his robot mode is way better.
Yeah.
And honestly, some people would look at Revoltech Megatron and say, well, this is cartoon accurate G1 Megatron and he's awesome. Yeah, but here we have the leader class animated Megatron, and he looks just as good as Revoltech Megatron, and I don't want to say just as posable because I don't have one in front of me, but he's got a lot of joints. All of the animated toys are very posable, and literally, he's got everything that the G1 Megatron has, and he's got swords.
Yes.
And he talks. Yes. And he's got lights and sound, and he's just a far superior toy.
Yeah, I will agree with that. I don't think I have a single complaint about him. When I first did transform him from robot to alt mode, I had a hard time figuring out that part of the where you fold the arm up, that where the hand is opens up, so you can put the hand inside. For a while there, his hands were showing out to where he's like, "I'm gonna fly and punch you in the face," because I couldn't figure out where the hands went. But overall, this is probably the only animated figure that I have not had. The only other one that I have.
You had trouble with?
The only other one outside of Leader Megatron that I have not had an issue transforming is Voyager Optimus, the Earth Mode Optimus.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't had too much in the way of trouble. I mean, some of these, like, if you look at Blur or Lockdown,
well, Blur,
where, I mean, they literally just kind of like open like a puzzle box and unfold.
Yeah.
Like an origami.
Yeah.
You know, and you end up with, you know, a very, very, I don't want to say a tall, thin figure, but yeah, it's basically what it is. Blur, tall, very thin. Lockdown, tall, very thin. But I mean, when you're in mid-transformation, you're thinking, number one, there's no way that this is going to work right because, you know, I can't imagine all these thin pieces folding together into something that looks like a robot. You know, and number two, it's just by the time you're done, you're amazed because they look so good. And Lockdown and Blurred, awesome.
Yeah.
You know, now I was just transforming like Bulkhead the other day, and he's got some pieces where I was having trouble with just because of the automorph. Where I'm thinking, well, how does this work? And you know, once you actually get his hips pushed where they're supposed to be, his head pops up and his arms flip around by themselves.
See, I will never buy Bulkhead. Never. I
like him. I was actually tempted to do Bulkhead tonight because I dig the toy. You know, like I said, had a little trouble getting him out of vehicle mode at first, but once I got the hang of it, he just, you know, kind of, for the most part, transforms on his own.
Yeah, well, no. I will never invest in Bulkhead. I think a wrong character choice for the show, but that's just my own. I will say, though, since we are kind of talking, we've kind of gotten on to an animated topic.
Yeah.
And when Steve and I interviewed David Kay, I specifically asked him if he brought Beast Wars Megatron into Optimus Prime in the jetpack scene where he's like, "Oh, excellent, yes."
Yeah.
Through the air, and he said specifically that it was a direct homage to Beast Wars Megatron because Derek J. Wyatt and Marty Eisenberg and all those guys who are big Transformers geeks wanted it in there.
Yeah.
Always. Well, I didn't. I mean, you know.
I think I read that somewhere actually.
Right. What I'm saying is, you know, when you have someone who does a role like Beast Wars Megatron, and then you have them do a completely opposite role, like, I mean, Kay is the only voice actor in the entire history of Transformers to ever switch sides. Everybody knows that. You know, when you you know, that's why I always ask, is it hard for you to keep track of the roles that you do when I do interviews for voice actors? Because, you know, some roles run into each other, and I just figured that was something that he just did on his own, and I wasn't sure if it was something that they specifically asked him to do.
No, I think that was a Wyatt question on Twitter a ways back, which was, you know, what's up with that? And he basically said, "Oh yeah, you know, we did that on purpose."
Yeah, and I'm not complaining about it. I think it's great, but you know, again, I would have liked to have seen, even though Corey Burton is animated Megatron and he does it very, very well. I would like to have seen what David Kay's audition, or heard what David Kay's audition was for Megatron for me.
I think that they were leaning more toward a G1 voice for Megatron.
Yeah.
And I don't think that, I'm not sure if Kay would have been a good choice there. Yeah. I think Kay does a really good Optimus. I thought Kay did a really good G1 Optimus.
Yeah, well, you know, again, going back to that interview that Steve and I did, he told us that originally they wanted Optimus very young. So he did it very young, and then they said, no, we don't really like that. So he said, you know, why don't I just pitch up my own voice? And that's what he did. Optimus Prime from Animated is basically David Kay talking in a large radio voice like this. Transform and roll out. And that's basically what it is. He basically pitched up his own voice.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can't argue with it. It's really nice, but again, Corey Burton,
Yeah.
excellent job as Megatron.
Oh yes, very much so.
I mean, I like him as Megatron. I would like to see him come back as Megatron.
Oh.
What I should do, I should preface that a little bit in that I like the way Megatron was written.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because we ended up with a Megatron for several years through the Unicron trilogy that was just a poorly written Megatron. It was written in Japanese, and even the translation came across badly. How should I put it? I just didn't like it. I didn't like Megatron as a character. But now we get animated Megatron, and he is smart and manipulative and not afraid to get his hands dirty, and just I want to say, I don't want to say better than G1 Megatron, but yeah, to a certain extent, because he's he didn't put up with Starscream. It's like, throw this out with the trash, I'm not putting up with that shit. G1 Megatron never did. Megatron has animated Megatron has the grand scheme, and actually manages to pull it off to a certain extent.
Oh.
Which would be unheard of in G1.
Yeah.
And that he's just manipulative, and yet he still commands loyalty. He's still charismatic. And that comes across very well. And, I don't know if it's the writing or if it's Corey or what the deal is, but I really like animated Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been more than happy to watch another couple of seasons with him in it.
Yes, unfortunately, fucking Cartoon Network. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. Since we are talking about Megatron and Optimus and everything else, have you seen, this is kind of transitioning, have you seen the War for Cybertron trailer?
Yes.
What do you think?
Too many drones. It starts off, you see a Seeker, and that's cool. You see Bumblebee, which is cool. Directly to Bumblebee's left, or I should say on the screen left of Bumblebee, is clearly Ratchet. Clearly a G1 Ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you see Optimus, you see Megatron, you see Soundwave, and the cities.
Yeah.
Metroplex, or not Metroplex, I'm sorry, Omega Supreme versus Trypticon, which is cool. Hey, I dig it. And all the designs are very heavily influenced by War Within. To the point where it's like, well, we really like War Within, but we don't want to have to pay Don Figueroa royalties, so we're going to make it his design and stuff a little different, that type of thing. But all of the other characters are drones. There's a lot of Autobots and there's a lot of Decepticons in there, and they all look the same, with the exception of the few named ones that I picked out.
Well, did you say Bumblebee? Because he was there.
No, Bumblebee, Ratchet, the two leaders.
Yeah.
There was one Seeker, and I couldn't really tell which one. I'm assuming Starscream. But because of the colors, I would have been leaning more towards Skywarp. It looked more black and purple to me, but maybe that's just the lighting. I don't know. Soundwave was there, and the two cities were there.
Yeah.
And not even, Omega Supreme's not so much a city, but two bases were there. And other than that, there was just a lot of drones.
See, I don't,
That's understandable. It's a video game. You can't have, you can't have just named characters fighting all the time, because
True.
You kill one and that's it. There's no more. Like if you go back to the PlayStation game for the Armada game, there's a lot of drones, and by the time you get to the end of the game, you find yourself thinking, "Wow, I wish some of these drones were toys." And with the movie game, there were a lot of drones.
Yeah.
And they did make toys out of a lot of those drones.
Yeah, I honestly think, and I know there isn't a lot of competition for worst or best Transformers game out there. I honestly think War for Cybertron is basically Transformers' version of Batman Arkham Asylum, where it's going to be the most best Transformers game we've ever had yet. I don't count movies because
We haven't seen any of it yet. I'm
Alright.
not going to go out on that limb yet. I mean, from what I'm hearing, nobody really knows what it's about yet. I mean, we don't know if it's a fighting game. Is it going to be, Megatron versus Optimus fight, and then their little health bars diminish as they fight more? Or is it going to be like, like Diablo with Transformers, where you basically, you click on a bad guy and run up and smash him, and then click on the next bad guy and run up and smash him, and so forth until you get to the end, and then there's a boss.
Okay.
I don't know, and I'd be perfectly happy with that, to be honest, but we don't really know what it's about.
well, actually, we do. Apparently, you have not read up on it because it is a third-person shooter. Is what it's going to be.
A third-person shooter.
Yes.
It didn't look much like a third-person shooter to me,
Well,
just from the trailer. But
the trailer is just one of the cinematics. It starts the story of the game. Apparently, the game you start on the Decepticon campaign. That's where it starts you.
Yeah.
You end up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Level-
No, I remember the comparison to Gears of War,
Right. Yeah.
the gameplay for Gears of War.
Exactly. They use the Gears of War engine. You end
Yeah.
up going through the Decepticon campaign. By the end of the Decepticon campaign, you face off with Omega Supreme. And
Yeah.
start the Autobot campaign, and then it goes to the end of the game.
Yeah. See, I really liked Gears of War.
See, I've never played it. I've never seen it, but just even if the cinematic from the trailer for this is just that, it's just a cinematic, and the game
Yeah.
isn't like what that looks like, I don't care. Because it basically said that this is a story about Transformers on Cybertron, pre-Earth, before
Right.
they come to Earth. Just be in the background. There will be shit going on or in the background, like Energon moving from place to place, or people, it seems like it's going to be somewhat of the next Batman Arkham Asylum for Transformers. I know it's not the same engine as far as the game engine, but it just seems like it's going to be Transformers' version of that. And I personally can't wait to see more of it. I hope we see more of it soon.
Yeah. No, I intend to play it. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to enjoy it. But I don't want to. I don't want to say commit myself, but because I'm going to play it anyway. But I'm not ready to let the fangirl squeeing out just yet.
Yeah, the only problem I have with it is whoever did the voice for Megatron. I know it's not Frank Welker.
See, if you found out it was Corey Burton, you'd be like, oh, well, maybe I was too hasty. Yeah.
No, not at all, because it's not. I think it is Corey Burton.
It
It
sounds like Corey Burton.
wasn't to me.
Well, it could be.
To me, it's, and I've said this before, it sounds like to me it's a very sick Hugo Weaving where he's like barfing over the toilet or something.
Jeez.
What?
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, that's what it sounded like to me. But
Yeah.
I'm very glad that Activision, whoever else is designing this, I can't think of the studio at the time.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're going in this route and they're not doing another movie game. What?
Right. Oh, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Another movie stylized game. I'm glad
Right.
in this style, this design. I love the way Cybertron looks. I love the I don't know if I sent you that clip. Did you listen to that music clip?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That is awesome. I love it.
Well, you know what? I would just save your fanboy squealing until you hear some more of it, because like we're gonna hear Soundwave talk and it's gonna be Dr. Claw. It's like, well, wait a minute now. That's not Soundwave. That's Dr. Claw.
I understand that,
What the
but
hell?
honestly, whether it's a G1 Soundwave design, whether it's a movie Soundwave design,
No, it looks a lot like G1 Soundwave. I'm just saying, if you they did the same thing in the movie. For some reason, they weren't allowed to use a vocoder.
that's what I'm trying to get to. Regardless of the design of the game,
Right.
game character, I want Soundwave being non-vocoded because I've heard it several times in the G1 cartoon when they forgot to put the vocoder in. So,
He sounds like Dr. Claw.
yeah, which another voice that Frank Welker did, and if they decide not to do vocoding, then that's what they decide. I'm not gonna be this, oh my god, holy fucking shit fanboy that says, holy fucking crap, you people have to fucking fix this shit, or else I'm not gonna fucking buy it, because it doesn't sound like fucking G1 Soundwave. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Yeah, but, you've got Animated, and Animated had the vocoder, and I completely accepted him, despite the fact that he was kind of freaky looking, and he's a short toy.
Well, alright, now you gotta, alright, we're not, Animated, okay, the toy sucks.
But again, I love him because on the TV, he sounds like G1 Soundwave.
Right.
To the point where I don't even know what the hell he's saying half the time. But it's okay, because they use the vocoder.
See, the thing is, they use the vocoder on him, and you don't know. I'm sure you know if you look this up, or if you did look it up previously. You know who voices him?
Huh.
Jeff Bennett, Prowl.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. So, vocoder or no vocoder, I'm just glad that they put the Soundwave G1 design in the game.
Yeah, he looks good.
I can't wait to see more of the game. The only part that really is disappointing to me at this point is the voice from Megatron. If I hear more of it, and
it'll grow on you.
I mean, the thing is, when they showed that trailer, or now that the trailer is out, the first thing that you hear is Optimus, and you know who Optimus.
You know who that is, yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day. Holy crap! Heaven forbid something happened to Peter Cullen, because we will never have an awesome Optimus ever again.
They'll bring David Kaye in, and he will sound close enough.
Wait, what I mean by that is when it comes to repurposing the G1 version of Optimus Prime.
Right.
Because technically his design in the game is it's not a copy, it's a combination of G1 and War Within designs. So to me, it's still G1 Optimus because it is Peter Cullen. And if he doesn't ever voice him again, it's just Transformers fans are going to scream.
Yeah, I agree. We'll put it that way. I think we've gotten pretty far afield. I'm not sure if you're even done with your review of Leader Megatron.
Yeah, even though I got interrupted a while ago.
Interrupt us.
I got it.
Review us, interrupt us.
I was going to say, not interview us.
I was going for coitus interruptus, but that doesn't count for you.
Shut the hell up. Dirty old married man.
I can get away with that because I'm old and married. But
yeah, you're very old.
God.
I don't care at this point. I've been
It's late. We're tired. There goes production values right out the window.
Oh, production value. Yeah, production value on this show. You get what you pay.
You get what you pay. See, no, that's just wrong. There's a lot of people out there who do quality podcasting.
All right, we're not.
Is it too much for me to ask that I would like to be involved in a quality show where people don't puke on themselves? Or at least have the decency to mute before they puke on themselves.
He's asking for a quality show.
How cute.
Yeah. Oh, no, not how cute. How fucking ironic.
What?
For a quality show. You're the comedy aspect that we bring to our shows to bring the quality down.
Oh, man.
No. I'm just...
I see how it is. Yeah.
I should have used the mute, but I just did. Again.
Don't backpedal now. You let the cat out of the bag. I see how you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, Megatron disapproves, and mine doesn't even talk. Make yours talk. I haven't heard him talk yet.
Yes, you have.
No.
Well, you'll hear it in the recording because I'm not transforming him. I'm not transforming him again to make him talk.
3 hours of cussing later. All right, fine. He can talk now.
But
crush the Autobots.
there, though, because when I did transform him in the middle of our discussion earlier before I got interrupted, because I did press the button and I did hear him talk, and I had it like right up here to the microphone like this, where my finger is almost in my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't injure yourself. Yeah.
Holding my face so I could like out like this, like you have to shout halfway down the aisle to the kid. Yeah. Anyway, show.
I just
Bring quality to it.
exactly. I just put Megatron back on the shelf, and I'm closing the oak and plexiglass door, and I'm locking it so that little children can't get in and tear off Megatron's arms and legs. Because that would suck. I'd be most unhappy.
In the intro, we've been trying to shorten the outro, and I'm not really going to go to a break or anything. We're just going to close the show now.
Shorten the outro?
Yeah, Steve said it's too long.
I didn't realize. Oh, that's basically the intro.
No, the outro.
No, I mean the intro and the outro is the same.
What?
Except in reverse.
Well, yeah, but like the whole thank you thing, the 5 things you can do.
Oh, that? Oh, that's not all important stuff?
No, well, it is, but I mean, whatever. I'm trying to figure out a way to shorten it. I'm not talking about the outro music. I'm talking about how we close the show.
Oh, I thought the outro music could be shortened.
No, oh hell no! I'm not messing with that anymore. That is what it is.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you for joining us here on ToyCast. There are several ways to get in contact with us, leave feedback for the show. First is you can visit www.geekcastradio.com, find all the other podcasts there. Second is you can stop by PredicateEmpire.com/Nexus and get all your GCRN/Transformers discussion topics there. You can leave the show feedback in iTunes. Please do this. We now have a voicemail line. Please, oh crap, I lost my place. Holy crap.
God!
No, shut up.
Is it too much to ask?
Oh, shut up. We now have a voicemail line. Call us and leave us your thoughts on each episode. Be sure to say which show you're leaving the message for and your name. The number is 502-526-5821. We have Twitter accounts. The show name is TF ToyCast. Mine is TFG1 Mike. And what is your Twitter, sir?
Pecan Court Michael.
Yes. We hope
I'm not going to spell it.
So, yeah, we're not going to go there. This episode of ToyCast. And wish you'll join us next time. Be sure to visit www.bigbadtoystory.com for all your Transformers, toy, and other toy-related needs and more. For now, I am TFG1 Mike with
Michael Wilson.
Saying the immortal words of Optimus Prime, transform and roll out, and thank you for listening. Until next time.
Tetraces, master of blocks, weaver of fate. The time has come for another round.
Yes, how shall we begin, my lord?
L block.
Yes, L block, the perfect first piece.
We stand in awe of your eternal wisdom. Square.
Oh, as you wish, my lord.
Shall he nestle it into the bosom of the L block? Or will he leave it room to grow?
Reverse L block.
As you wish, my lord.
Difficult, my lord, but I believe this mortal can handle it.
T block.
Rather cunning, my lord. If this mortal is wise, he won't... He undershot it.
Squiggly.
My lord!
How dare you question his methods?
T block.
The playing field is random and jagged.
Square.
There is no place for a square, my lord, and it's only the first level.
Squiggly.
You wish to toy with him? To torture him for what?
Reverse Squiggly.
The ultimate test of faith.
T block.
Only a master of dexterity can rotate a T-block in time.
It is done.
Reverse L block.
We've left the column open for the almighty Tetris.
Oh, another line piece, and his glory will shine upon us all.
Square.
Oh, here it comes.
T block.
Just one more moment.
T block.
No, he is punishing this mortal for his hubris.
Reverse Squiggly.
Give him something, Lord.
Reverse L block.
Give him anything!
L block.
Well, yes, of course he can use that to plug the gap, but then the column would be
unusable.
Oh.
Line piece.
No.
Line piece.
Lord, you have forsaken us all.
Line piece. What a cruel and angry god! Line piece!
This is Optimus Prime, and you're listening to All Things Transformers with Steve Megatron and TFG1 Mike. Transform and roll out!
Soon it will be a new year, a new decade, and that means a new Transformers review podcast from the minds that brought you the TFG1 podcast and All Things Transformers. Coming January 11th, 2010 is the Beast Unleashed podcast. This will feature Steve Megatron, Pecan Court Michael, and TFG1 Mike. 30 pulse-pounding, discussion-filled episodes covering both Beast Wars and Beast Machines. This is the first ever Beast Wars review podcast, so unleash the beast in you. You can find us on iTunes and the web at www.geekcastradio.com. The TFG1 podcast has 24 action-packed discussion episodes on the original Transformers cartoon, so if you're a fan of the 80s cartoon, we have all you need and more, as well as an interview with Stan Bush. You can find us on iTunes and the web at www.geekcastradio.com. Tune in. ToyCast is all new as we have transformed and transcended from just being Transformers ToyCast into ToyCast. We'll talk about any toy line from any generation, even Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You can find us on iTunes and the web at www.geekcastradio.com. Start being a kid again and keep collecting those toys. Moo ha 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 ha.